The morning after, the house smelled like coffee and wet wood the next morning. Clara came downstairs late. Her hair was still damp from the shower. She wore one of her old oversized sweatshirts, the kind that used to belong to someone else in the family. She didn't look at anyone directly. Ethan was already at the kitchen island, scrolling through his phone like nothing had happened. Black t-shirt, tired eyes, the same quiet posture he always had. But when she walked in, his thumb stopped moving for half a second. That was all. Their aunt was talking about the storm damage. Someone mentioned the boathouse roof might be leaking. Normal morning noise. Normal family noise. Clara poured herself coffee. Her hand was steady. Her pulse wasn't. She stood at the counter close enough that she could smell the faint scent of his cologne mixed with rain from last night. Close enough that if she shifted even slightly, her arm would brush his. She didn't move. Neither did he. Later, the family decided to check the boathouse. Most of them stayed near the main dock. Ethan and Clara ended up walking the longer path around the trees, the one that stayed out of sight. The air was still heavy from the storm. Leaves dripped. The ground was soft under their feet. For a while, neither of them spoke. Then Clara said, voice low, "You left." Ethan kept walking. "I had to." "Did you?" He stopped. They were under the thick cover of the pine trees now. The lake was only a few meters away, but the rest of the family felt far. Too far. Ethan turned to face her. His expression was controlled, but his eyes weren't. "You know what this is," he said. "You know what it would do to everyone if—" "I know," she cut in. "I've known since the second you looked at me like that last night." Silence stretched between them again. A drop of water fell from a branch and landed on her collarbone. It slid slowly down. Ethan's gaze followed it before he forced his eyes back to her face. Clara stepped closer. Not much, just enough that the space between them became dangerous. "I kept feeling your hand," she whispered, "even after you left. Even while I was trying to sleep." Ethan's jaw tightened. He reached up, almost like he couldn't stop himself, and brushed the remaining water from her collarbone with the back of his fingers. The touch was light, careful, gone too fast. But it burned. "Clara." His voice was rougher now. "If I stay this close to you, I'm going to do something we can't take back." She didn't step away. Instead, she looked up at him, eyes steady, and asked the one question that made the air feel thinner. "What if I want you to?" For a long second, neither of them breathed. Somewhere behind the trees, a voice called their names. Ethan closed his eyes. When he opened them again, the moment had already cracked. He took a single step back. But his fingers, when they left her skin, curled into a fist at his side, like he was trying to hold on to the feeling a little longer. Clara watched him walk ahead toward the boathouse. She stayed under the trees for 3 more heartbeats, then followed. Her collarbone still felt warm.